So here it is, Thursday on Transwolves. It's rugby, and this week's topic is transfolk and the role of transfolk in relation to the LGBTQIA movement. And so, gonna try to keep it as simple as I can here, and not ramble on. So, the movement is, as I see it, based on just allowing people to be exactly as they are and allowing people to just be. And, we all just want to live our lives, you know, and not be oppressed. So, fighting against that and fighting up against misunderstandings about that, you know, who we are, the fact that we just want to be. So, a lot of issues. I suppose if you take a look at it, one could consider that gender roles are at play in terms of fighting up against gender roles and the whole societal construct. Yada yada. The most radical thing you can do is to be yourself. And if you're being exactly who you are and just kind of saying, screw the world, I'm just gonna be me, I'm gonna do me, that's a pretty radical act. So things that you do and decide for yourself as an individual is kind of taking a stand. It contributes to the movement because every time that you're uh, just marching forward and just being yourself, it's a big deal, especially if you don't fit into a box. Or even if you do fit, into a box, because, I'm stealth and I am fairly binary, so, uh, carrying around that privilege has responsibilities to it. Every time you have privilege, there's great responsibility to it. So just being present and having kind of a heteronormative appearance to me, um, my responsibility to stand up for others and say, hey, let those people be. They're fine. They're just doing what they do, and leave them alone. There's any time you get people standing up and speaking up for others, it's important to do. Um, so yeah, um, it's hard to think about the movement sometimes because I do realize that everywhere you go, you're gonna find a little bit of infighting here and there. I've noticed that there's some folks that are really not, then this is within the rainbow community, they're really not okay with what I'm doing. And then there's others who are totally awesome with it and they're championing me. And in the meantime, I'm doing what I'm doing because I just gotta be me. And I just gonna do what I need to do in my life in order to make myself comfortable. And just the act of being yourself is pretty revolutionary. It's kind of a radical act. Um, so it depends on who you run into. You're gonna find people within the rainbow community that don't like it, and other people are gonna be a okay with it. Um, so it's kind of it's a loaded topic. There's a lot to it. But how I view the role, I don't think of it as a big title or a big label that I wear, and I gotta wear a sash identifying myself in a parade, because that's, you know, not necessarily me. I go to a parade and participate because they're fun, and there's a lot of importance in being present with others and marching in solidarity. And I'm rambling on because I'm tired. Um, so I think of it as an individual thing first, because as you amass all the individuals, then you have a group, a greater force. And it's something I'm still pondering about. Some people believe that the T should be taken out. Others believe it should be kept in. I vote for inclusion, and we're definitely an oppressed people. Um, so, and not only that, there's so many T folks that have the other letters too. So it's not necessarily all, you know, separated out. You know, there's a lot of trans folk who are uh, who are gay. You know, there's definitely some, you know, lesbian trans women out there, and there's, you know, gay trans men, and of course a lot of bisexual folk and pansexual, and there's people who are asexual or even demisexual. So there's a lot to the whole spectrum. It's to be celebrated because we're all very individual, and, you know, we all make a great big melting pot. So anyway, that's what I gotta say about it. And I hope everybody has a great week, and we'll catch you later. All right. Bye.